Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Microsoft Rewards punch card guide. So if you take a look in the Rewards app today, you should be seeing a new punch card for the Xbox Game Pass Hidden Gems. So this is our monthly punch card, kind of similar to the top 10 punch cards that we've had over the last few months. And so this one's just called Hidden Gems. So the top 10 games for this are listed at the top. The first thing you'll want to do is click to activate the punch card, so that you get your first green check mark, and the achievement that we unlock will count for this. This is worth 500 rewards points. It's good throughout the month of January, so you need to finish it by the 31st. And like I said, the top 10 games are listed at the top there. The only one that I wouldn't recommend using for this is Outer Wilds, because that one actually just left Game Pass yesterday, so that one is no longer available as part of the service. So unless you've actually purchased that game on your own, you won't have access to get the achievements in that one. But any of the other 9 should work. Please feel free to post in the comments if you have any suggestions of easy achievements, but the one I'm going to be using is in the game Kentucky Route Zero. So that's the 5th one over at the top. Kentucky Route Zero is available on the cloud, so you can play it that way if you want to. It'll take us about 5 minutes to get this achievement. And the achievement we're going to get is called I Bet a Dog Will Eat It. So it's the first achievement in the game, and like I said, it'll take us about 5 minutes to get there. So you'll just want to press A few times to get a brand new game started up. And we are going to be controlling our character and trying to move through some dialogue as quickly as possible. And we'll have just a couple of tasks to perform as we're moving through the dialogue and kind of moving around a little bit. So the story opens on Equus Oils, which is a gas station that is actually out of power right now, and the attendant is outside with his dog, and he's going to try to get us to turn the power back on. So we're going to have to go down into the basement and throw a breaker switch down there. But first we want to talk to the attendant, so just walk up to him and press A to start the conversation. And you can move through this conversation fairly quickly by just pressing the A button, and after you press A, then you can hold down B and the text will scroll a little bit faster. So you can kind of get into a rhythm of A and then hold down B, A, hold down B, and that'll be the fastest way to move through this dialogue. You can just make that first selection on all of these dialogue options here, and that'll be the fastest way to get through this conversation. So after you finish talking, move over to the left, and you'll have a lantern in your hand now, and you're going to press A to go into the basement inside of the building. So you'll see the kind of dark basement down here. We're going to move over to the right and press A to talk to the basement people who are playing a board game. And again, you can just press A and then hold down B and just repeat that same process that we were doing up with the gas station attendant. So they're trying to play a board game. They've lost their 20-sided die, so we have to help them find that. And it glows in the dark. So what you want to do is press A to turn off your lantern so that everything goes dark. And I actually went over and clicked on the sign here. So that's okay if you do click on the sign over there. Just kind of quickly go through the rules. But press A to turn off your lantern, and then you'll be able to see the game piece over to the left. It's glowing. So we're going to press A to collect that. And then we can turn our lantern back on and go back over and put the die on the table. So we're just going to move over to the right. And then we'll press A on the table. And then you can choose to place the 20-sided die on the table. That's the first selection there. And then we'll keep moving over to the right to the breaker and press A to turn the breaker back on. So all the lights will come back on, and then you can head over to the stairs, and we need to head back up the stairs to the exit. Then there's one more thing that we need to do. We need to interact with the attendant's computer to get an address for the Marquez family. So go back and talk to the attendant, and he'll tell you that you need a password on the computer, but he doesn't really know exactly what the password is, but that's okay. So we'll just keep making the top selection on the dialogue there, and you can hold down B again to speed it up as it kind of scrolls out on the screen. And we're going to move back inside, but we're not going to go into the basement. We're going to go to the computer right here and press A. So make sure you select the computer there. And you can pretty much just select whatever you like the first few times here. I just kept selecting Conway for the first few times, and then I think I selected Joseph on the 4th try. And just keep making selections until you see the option to choose the address book. So after a few times, you'll see it says password accepted. And here is the address book, so make sure you select address book there. And then, like I said, we're looking for the Marquez family, so select Marquez, the 3rd option down there, and that'll give us the information that we need to proceed. So let's head back outside, and we don't need to talk to the attendant anymore. Now we need to talk to the dog, actually. And we need to give the dog a treat that the attendant gave us a little while ago. So talk to Homer, and we're going to make some specific selections here. So choose how's it going, Homer? And how about a treat? And then here's some jerky from the gas station attendant. So as soon as you put that 3rd one in, then you should get your achievement that is called I Bet a Dog Will Eat It. And that's the achievement that we were looking for the punch card. So at this point, we can go ahead and switch back over to the Microsoft Rewards app, and you should see that you've got the 2nd check mark. For some reason, it didn't immediately register for me, so I just went down and clicked on the 2nd link where it says unlock an achievement there. And then I just pressed B to switch back to the app, and that showed the 2nd check mark for me. And if you do have any more troubles other than that, you might want to go out to the Xbox dashboard and just quit your rewards app and start it back up, and hopefully then you'll see the 2nd check mark on that punch card. And don't forget to grab the extra 50 points from the Achieve More, Earn More punch card that I just showed. That'll make it 550 points for this one achievement. So that is pretty much it for the Game Pass Hidden Gems punch card. I'm going to have another guide coming out in just a little while for the new January monthly bonus round. So we're going to be working on the next 2 achievements in the Bard's Tale. So I will look forward to seeing you all in that guide. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit the bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description if you want to stay connected. Stay tuned for more Microsoft Rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.